We're back at Megaland for the FOSROC Super 6, and with both Watsonians and Ayrshire Bulls not in action until tomorrow, it's a chance for Boroughmuir Bears to close the gap on the top two as they play host to Stirling Wolves, who are desperate to record their first win of the campaign.
And they're off and running with a penalty goal. 5 minutes gone, and the Boroughmuir fly half, adding to his tally for the season with 3 points. Now it comes out through the hands of Swan. Little gap opens up here. Boroughmuir just practically on that try line. They look to want to spread it out towards the left-hand side, which they do, and they're going to be over for a score. A fine try down that left-hand side, well executed by Joe Jenkins. Perhaps the start of the second is going to mirror the start of the first with a penalty goal. Well, certainly a penalty goal attempt from Bergen. He slotted over the one at early stages of the first half, and that is again a cracking kick from the Boroughmuir fly half.
It's just never on side, so he's always a step in front.
Long white sleeves, hands and hips at the moment, inside centre. Stirling still peppering the line, jockeying for position, getting close towards the line, and they power over. And it's Angus Fraser who scores the try from close range. And that will delight the Stirling faithful. They were knocking at the door and had been for a good 3 or 4 minutes. Bristol Centre into the 22. Taken on well by Benedict Grant, determined figure. Burgess again on there towards Fafita, out towards the left-hand side. They've got space to run into, and it's such a fruitful time here as Ryan Southern, he was asked a lot on 2 occasions in the first half to take zip passes into the body. On this occasion he had a little bit more time to receive the ball. One thing in his mind, and that was to finish off the move. Boroughmuir trailing by a point. Can they retake the lead? They can indeed, courtesy of the fly half, Jack Bergen. Stirling, that's how close they are to the line at the moment. We are now on towards Cunningham, and it's going to be the captain, Marcus Holden, just occupying some space on that right-hand side. He didn't have an awful lot of room to work his way around the corner and go in for the try. Burgess recycling ball and appearing at the back of every drive to continue the forward momentum. There is Gregor Hiddleston, and he's over for the score. And Stirling Wolves have a bonus point try. They've found form in the second half, and they've certainly found some form in the last 25, 27 minutes or so. They've stolen possession of the ball. It's back in the hands of Rodri Tanner. They'll just want to exit this one. It's launched out the park by the skipper, Marcus Holden, one of the try scorers. A broad smile on his face. Boroughmuir Bears 16, Stirling Wolves 28.
Scragged in the middle. Going left again. Nice out the back door again. There's a man over, 2 men over here, and it's an easy score at the end of the day on the far side for Ayrshire Bulls, who just cut them open. Out to the centres again, and there's again this man over, and he doesn't need it because Elias Cavan has broken through again, and that was a perfectly executed move. Going on his own, he sensed the gap, he's got Vailanu on his shoulder, then they extend it out. Here's this move again out to the left hand side, the long looping pass, dangerous in the wind. A lot of work to do there, but I think he's made it. He has indeed. think they may very well have got away with one in the line out. Now here's a card.
Go. Where? There you go.
Just trying to, yeah, it's the Ayrshire Bulls number 6, Blair McPherson, the captain. It's pinged this time.
Yeah. High tackle.
And you wonder if at some point Ayrshire Bulls were cut loose and try and get their bonus, which would be quite a healthy addition. Oh, there's a breakaway here though. Heriots have a great chance. Turned inside. Has he got the pace to go the whole way? He has indeed. The scoreboard is moving at long last, and it's Gelderblom who capitalised. As I said, that all started, I think, from that bounce pass, Colin, created just a question in people's minds, and all of a sudden accuracy from Heriots and one pass got them right in at the corner. Because Watsonians are playing Southern Knights at 5 o'clock, so we know, generally speaking, where that could go. Although we saw last night that Stirling, oh, there's a break here, a hack on. And this is where the game breaks down. It suits, oh, and he's got it. He's got it. And this is exactly what could happen on a day like this where the ball breaks free, and if you want your team to deal with chaos, Ayrshire Bulls are your men. And, well, Elias Cavan, hat-trick, bonus point try. But it's the last thing they want right now. Untidy line out. Water beginning to lie in the pitch. Look at that. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Hey, Jordan, no. No.
Oh.
Let him go.
Well,
Let go of
shirts
his
off.
neck. Ross, in you come.
I think he's going to have a word.
For me, I've given a holding on penalty against Heriots.
Let's lug in.
Ayrshire 9's tried to play the ball perfectly legal. 18's come in from distance and caused that flare up. For me, it's not acceptable, and he goes. Yeah, 18. Come from distance, started that flare up, away you go. Quickly.
18 finished it. It's Ian McLaren, who also is needing a new shirt by the end of this game. The mob-handed Ayrshire Bulls, 3 of them, always got it there. Careful. Let's see what they can make of this as the tired legs fail to catch your man getting his 4th try. It's Elias Cavan with try number 4. Personal haul, try number 5 for Ayrshire Bulls as they extend their lead in the dying seconds or dying minutes at least of this game.
So time for a restart. That's touch. That's time anyway.
And this we've just seen Heriots Rugby 7, Ayrshire Bulls 33.
Thanks, mate.
We're at Myerside for our early evening kick-off as Watsonians Rugby take on Southern Knights.
What are you doing, pal?
Ball goes loose, snapped up again though by Watsonians, still in possession. Prostwick, well, the Southern Knights didn't man the ruck there, and it's been picked up by Jamie Beresford, who has just strolled over for the first try of the day. Nobody at home for the Southern Knights in defence. And this time Ben Pickles kicks that ball through. Wallace Nelson chasing it, snapped up by Dom Coutser, evades the first couple of tackles. The Southern Knights back row chasing, and away goes the Watsonians fullback. Off he goes down that left flank, and he will score. What a fantastic run there by the South African. Watsonians Rugby fullback Dom Coutser showing all his abilities and his pace there as he raced away down the left touchline. And from the Southern Knights on attack, put the ball through, and a good chase by Wallace Nelson and Rudy Brown, but unable to get a hold of Coutser. And he raced away from his own 22 and has scored his side's 2nd try of the match. McGee to Crawford again, thought about the pass. He skips through a couple of tackles, good footwork there by the Southern Knights fly half. Aidan Crosser to hurry in there to win the ball, and Southern Knights trying to up the pace of the game. Away goes Kyle McGee, he's through, throws the ball in field, and over goes Sam Derrick. Great play there by the Southern Knights, sparked by Kyle McGee, trying to lift the pace of the game. Quick tap from the penalty, and skipped out of the first tackle, looked inside for support, and finds it from his back row. Their first visit down here, but they scored a few phases later.
Good sack.
Out to the right.
Ball's there, use it! Yeah,
Brought down by Southern Knights. Still Watsonians in possession. His pick and go there, and I think Carl Main has got himself over the try line. Nice tip-on pass by Southern Knights. And again, looking to put boot to ball. This could work for them though. Quite reach the hands of Aidan Cross, but he gets boot to ball there, and he's appealing to the referee and says he's been taken off, well, without the ball, and the referee agrees because he shows a yellow card there to Rowan Frostwick, the Watsonian scrum half.
What do you say there? Back feet on the line.
Very close, can only be inches away. Switch of direction again, and McGee driven sideways. Van Niekerk, I think the man making the tackle, squirts out the side, and the Knights think they're over that try line. The referee on the spot, and he does award the try, and the Knights do get themselves back into the game.
That was fantastic play, really, really well. That was the patience there that we're talking about, and the composure. Fantastic play by them.
Rowan Frostwick break round the side of the ruck and finds his second row, Quagga Van Niekerk. Watsonians really have their tails up now. Out it goes to that left flank, and you feel Watsonians must score here. They will. It's Angus Guthrie, the man to go over, playing outside centre today. Typically played on the wing for Watsonians this season, but shown up well this afternoon. Out into the midfield, Eastgate finds Loman McPherson off his wing. He thought about giving it to Dom Coetzer, but he's going to try and fight his own way to the try line. Rory Brand, good quick hands by Baggett again. You've got Connor Boyle out there, but instead it goes to, I think, is that Ryan Daly?
I think it's Ross McKnight.
I think, and you're absolutely right, it is Ross McKnight off the bench.
Yeah, just there.
Lovely flat ball.
Lovely, fantastic
again to
pass
Fraser
there.
Rennick. It was Harris Rutherford throwing that one, and Harris Rutherford again with a long ball out. He tried to find Sam Derrick, but it's been picked off. And away goes Lomond McPherson. Nobody will catch him. And the Watsonians rugby right wing just puts the icing on the cake for the home side.
They've just confirmed on the time. If they take the full convert.
Conversion indeed successful. The final score, Watsonians rugby 38, Southern Knights 14.